Movement actions are broken up into three main components: the eccentric, concentric, and isometric phases. Eccentric and concentric actions make up the isotonic phase of any movement. Isotonic actions are whenever specific muscles are under constant tension. The eccentric phase refers to when the working muscle group is moving in the same direction as the resistant force. This phase is also known as the decelerating or reducing force component. Examples of eccentric movements for common exercises are the downward or lowering phase of a squat, the lowering of a bicep curl, and the upward press of a push-up. The second movement of isotonic movements is the concentric phase. This phase occurs when the working muscle group is moving in the opposite direction of the generating force. It is also the phase where acceleration or force is produced. Together, the eccentric and concentric phases work counteractively to form the force-producing or accelerating and reducing force or decelerating actions of all movements and exercises. The transitional phase between eccentric to concentric or vice versa is the isometric phase. This phase occurs when there is no visible movement with or against resistance. This phase is where dynamic stabilization occurs. It is also when muscle length is constant. It is common practice to perform action movements to increase muscular endurance and stabilization. This is done through a 4 to 2 to 1 second action for eccentric, isometric, and concentric phases respectively. The 4 to 2 to 1 ratio for a squat would be a 4-second lower, a 2-second hold, and a 1-second raise. For a bicep curl, the 4 to 2 to 1 ratio is performed in this method: a 1-second raise, a 2-second hold at the top, and then a 4-second lower back down to the bottom. A push-up has a 4 to 2 to 1 ratio in this manner: a 1-second lower, a 2-second hold at the bottom, and then a 4-second raise back up to upright.